We could ask Peter Moody, because he's very much a man who I imagine would feel that we should go and try and beat Black Caviar rather than Black Caviar come and try and beat us. He's on the telephone, though, from Oz right now. Very good evening to you, Peter.
Evening, Matt.
Great to speak to you. This horse is turning into a bit of a party animal now. They get from watching her 24th success the other day. She is creating a party atmosphere down under.
Yeah, the Moonee Valley Racing Club put on a big show there on Friday evening, and they were well rewarded with a big crowd, and it certainly did have very much a party atmosphere to the evening.
And the respect the crowd give this horse, but also you, Peter. I mean, I've seen presidents in America come into office with less applause than you get walking around Moonee Valley.
Oh, I'm not quite sure about that, but no, the crowd was certainly very appreciative for all concerned, and I'm very proud of my mare. She put on a wonderful show for the crew that turned up again.
The rest she had since Royal Ascot seems to have done her the world of good, Peter. In an extraordinary way, you could argue she's better than ever.
I sensed before her return to racing in the Lightning Stakes that she was going every bit as good as she's ever gone in previous campaigns, which really amazed me, because on the Sunday morning post-Ascot there last year, I was resigned to the fact that she'd run her last race. But it's amazing how she's returned, and her zest, her will to be there, and her overall soundness. She probably hasn't been this sound for 3 seasons or so. It's been quite amazing.
And Peter, when she was going to make this sort of comeback after Royal Ascot, it sounded initially as if it was almost a farewell tour, that she'd go round Australia, she'd win her races and almost wave goodbye. Has that sort of thought slightly changed now, in that effectively she's just on another campaign now?
Well, that's sort of the way I'm treating it. Initially I thought, due to the fact that I was of the belief that she'd run her last race at Ascot, I thought if we could get her back for one run, it would be amazing. If we could get her back for a campaign, that would be super. But the way she's coped with the racing and the way she's going about her racing, never say never. And, there's actually been quite a concerted push toward the fact that she may head back to Ascot again this year.
Well, in many ways, I can butter you up and we can talk for a couple of hours before getting to the one question is going to come your way. So let's get that out of the way quite early in the conversation. How likely, realistically, is it, Peter? Are you part of the group that really wants to come back? Have you had enough of us pommies and you rather feel we should come to you? What's your mindset?
Well, my mindset is certainly there's some unfinished business, because there's no doubt that you didn't get to see the best of her, and I've got no doubt I could present her in better shape. But you personally know my belief that I believe Australian racing, there's a lot more options for her here, and they're a lot more valuable monetary-wise for her here. So